Hi there, and welcome back. Today we're looking at moon magic. Have you wanted to cast spells that require the moon, such as for self-love, moon water, a calming spell, or even something else entirely, but you haven't been able to see the moon? Maybe you live in a city and you don't have easy access to the sky, perhaps through light pollution, or maybe, the way your home is placed, you just can't see the moon altogether. What if the sky is completely blacked out with clouds? This presents us with quite a problem. I mean, how can we use moon magic with no moon, right? Well, that's not something that you have to worry about. The funny thing about witchcraft is that it's not just one field that we have to become familiar with. Magic can be dangerous, and I don't mean just spiritually. It's very easy to hurt or poison yourself if you don't know what you're doing, so, among other subjects, we have to be familiar with mineralogy, botany, meteorology, history, all of the sciences and more. In this case, we're going to look at the sciences of light and clouds, optics and nephology. We'll start with clouds. They're gas, but they're not only gas. They're also made from water vapor that's condensed into tiny water droplets, and some that's formed into such minuscule shards of ice that it's all so light, it's suspended in the air. These states of matter give the cloud a level of transparency. I know, when you look up, you can't see through clouds, but that doesn't matter, because light is able to pass through them with no trouble. On cloudy nights, you can still use moon magic. Its light still gets to you, so it still counts. Now, what about people who can't see the moon regardless of whether it's cloudy? Imagine that the electricity in your area went out. Everything. TVs, house lights, street lamps, everything went dark. It'd be very dark, but if you looked outside, you'd still be able to out shapes, and if you were with someone, you'd probably be able to make out a good amount of their face. This works because the small amount of light that we get from the moon and stars scatters and bounces around in our atmosphere, off of objects, our surroundings, regardless of whether our surroundings are shiny, and allows us to see. If this weren't the case, everything would be black, because human sight relies on the presence of light, however weak that light is. On a universal scale, the moon doesn't care if a tall building is in front of you and blocking its light directly, you'd still get it indirectly, so, cast away, and blessed be.